In the energy quadrant, taking a look at the March crude oil futures contract, WTI starts out the day with a move lower and then reverses to positive versus yesterday's close. This now means that crude oil has closed positive in 4 of the last 5 sessions. On the high today, $78.14. That was up about 1.77%. On the low, 75.85, that was down about 1.21%, and we ended up finishing the day up about 1.25%, just above that $78 level. Now, since the recent low on December 13th, WTI crude futures, the March contract, has risen a total of about 15%. Now, Saudi supply was in the news early this morning. Saudi Aramco dropped their plans to expand oil production capacity based on an order from the Ministry of Energy of Saudi Arabia. They are being told to maintain sustainable capacity at 12 million barrels a day instead of ramping up to 13 million barrels a day. That's what the firm said in a statement anyway. Saudi Arabia is the world's largest crude exporter, and Aramco is the largest producer in the Gulf as an individual company. So this made a substantial impression on short term on the markets. Obviously, this is not something that's happening tomorrow, but neither is the expansion of Aramco's oil capacity. On top of that, U.S. production is in the news as well. U.S. rig counts dropped as production fell by 1 million barrels a day in the week ended January 19. Now, total rig counts rose by 2 rigs last week after falling by 2 rigs the previous week, and this could actually be a troubling trend for supply. Now, demand isn't really offsetting it yet, but quite a bit of news about what China is going to do next with their stimulus program, and India still seems to be either leveling off or ramping up in terms of their demand. So we might be in a situation where you could see a little bit more push-pull in the crude oil markets than we've seen as of late.